to kind of getting to the back lines. I mean, TnC certainly do have ways to do so. And in fact, they've already started off with a great way. Now, look at themselves first blood there. S4 caught out alone. I don't know, Ben, we'll see, but I think TnC could pull something nice out with this draft.
Good post nerfs. He only got a 25 attack range nerf, which is hardly noticeable, and only a 10 damage nerf on his 15th talent. So he's not nerfed into the ground as some people may have expected.
Top lane, Raven and Tim's going in onto Fly. Immediately tries for a TP out, but the talent, well, they've grabbed him. And the three of them, they've found it. Flies out. S4, he's going to be fine, but TnC already picking up the second kill of the game here. The support's doing work. That's all. Over in the mid lane, Cuckoo versus Ana. 9 for 6 on the TA at the moment. Compared to the Invoker's 3 for 3, Ana is having an amazing opening here in this 1v1.
Very strong opening from him. He also went for the cross X on Cuckoo, or cross X.
Oh, Jerax.
Nice.
He got the snipe there with the purple Hadouken of Doom.
Alacrity up early,
yeah,
so that he doesn't get destroyed super hard in lane like this. But the thing about Invoker is you can always jungle. Well, they're going on to Ana in the middle lane. Gets pulled back into a cold snap, and yep, he's dead. Yeah,
Cuckoo needed that. He needed that rotation, something to help.
Do you hear game sounds?
We don't, Ben.
Okay, I'm just confirming.
Our eyes towards Notal.
He has 1 point in the Savage Roar, though. It's very unlikely that they'll get a kill here.
Lead in with the
unless
stun.
Both those things get stunned. Okay.
Yeah, indeed, as you mentioned. The Savage Roar immediately, in fact, getting the root as well. Flies TP down. Look towards Sam H, but just a little too tanky to bring down. It is actually going to be in the middle lane where Cuckoo falls. And I had a DD. Jerax came in with the Chem rotation.
He's getting massacred in lane.
Now, this is, you know, a lot of people do flame Ana for some of his performances, but this game is
pretty
flawless.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not a flamer, Ben. I'm a lover, not a hater.
Only in your pubs.
Peace and love, Ben. Yeah.
Wow, that sounded, that was the most insincere thing I've ever heard you say.
Oh, dear.
Sounded like you just read that off a piece of paper.
Well, mid lane, Ben. Bit of the caster's curse kicking in. We talked him up. TnC immediately bring him back down. As a rotation comes through from Sam H. I don't think he would have been expecting that one there. And that kind of early movement from the Axe towards the mid lane on the S4 Centaur.
I usually do not see Blink.
Oh, hello. Can they find him? Yes, they can. S4 and Fly closing the gap. And another kill on this top lane. S4 just having the time of his life here. I mean, overall, the net worth, as we can see.
Yeah, he'll go blink him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You can go Hood first, too. Hood first is always generally pretty decent.
Well, bottom lane, Cuckoo. I guess who's found him? It's going to be Jerax and Ana. They found one. Samich will get the call onto Jerax. Jerax will be very happy paying with his life to get the kill onto the Invoker. A little less so, though, if Ana ends up going down as well. And he will be chased around here. TnC actually with 4 members on the hunt for this TA. I mean, Ana, he's just going to go for the TP out. In fact, he's not going to make it. Telekinesis is there in time. They've got the stun locked down. TnC surround him. And Ana, Fate Bolt to the back will do it. Rio takes him out. But it does take a fair bit of TnC's time. And obviously space created. No tail.
It really is.
The creep step.
It really is.
Jerax and Notal. I'm going to pressure onto this mid tier 1. As you've kind of already said, in this game, Jerax getting a lot done.
Yep.
Very, very nice start.
See, Notal pushes with his team. This is just what he does.
He does.
He has the Blightstone with him. He has Demolish on Bear and Cuckoo. They just, the thing about taking down this tower is that it will make Cuckoo a lot more pressure when he tries to farm the Asians.
Oh, I mean, S4 wanted to go there. He stampedes, jumps in with the Blink Who Stomp. Then the detects for Cuckoo doesn't look like they do, so he is going to be able to slowly ghost walk his way out of there.
I mean, they can just keep on taking down towers. It's been changed because I haven't seen a Helmet Dominant or a Necrobook on Lone Druid in ages. But Noto does do some pretty cool builds now and then.
Bottom lane S4, immediately into Sam H. Yeah, he's got the Berserker's call to buy himself some time, but he still ends up going down. The damage too much from OG. I'll cut down one.
Strike the bear. Oh, 300 for No-Tail. Or wait, for Ana. Cuckoo.
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 They lose the tower though. And at mid lane as well, diving onto Cuckoo, talking about the man who's trying to get himself away. The stun will hold back the TA, and in fact, TnC turn it around. Good backup there from the support. Rio getting himself in and allowing to turn that.
But they're not contesting the fights. So when you don't contest the fights, you don't really need the range for positioning. But No Tail will get caught out by the blink over here. He is in bear form just in time.
Yeah, and TnC, they're scared. They don't want to jump into this. They come up to the high ground. Tim's, oh, he's just going to start to ball straight back down, but S4's there, immediately blinks in onto the back lines, finds Rio on the Rubik. The Rubik's out. Tim's will try and get himself away, but all the spells are used, slowed down by Jarex, cut down by S4. OG fine too. Sam, it's an absolutely beautiful call there, but the hand of God comes through. Jarex saving the team. S4's back in with a blinker hoof stomp. They've got an Omni Slash, but that's an Omni Slash too little, as Raven's out as well. S4 picks up the double kill. And a very, very nice turnaround there from OG, you know, where it looked like TnC might have been able to do something. They get a massive call and combo from the Invoker, but that Hand of God, that re-initiation from S4, just securing the fight yet again for OG. They get another tier 2. Just
Hill's next target. I do think it's a little bit strange that...
Oh, S4.
Oh, he's done.
I mean, these two boys. The kitty cat's out as well.
Oh, he has Vanguard as well. Oh my God, Centaur's farm.
I mean, yeah, he's dead. S4, he's rocking it.
S4 wrapping around from behind. Cuckoo immediately ghost walls. They do not have protection for him yet.
Let's see if they can find any of the back liners. They do get the vision on Sam H, who immediately blinks. S4, can he do it? Ooh. Not quite in time there. Just a little bit too far away.
They might as well try with the high ground push right now. They only have 2 minutes left on Aegis, and I don't really think they're going to get a better opportunity.
Oh, Jarex. Oh,
man.
Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, the sneaky Chen does it again.
Just constantly pinning TnC inside their base, waiting for them to slip up, waiting for them to get 2-man hoof stomped, whereas Tim's and the rest of TnC just waiting for someone to be caught out of vision like...
Yeah, they try and go in, but immediately, there's the Yules. Fly drops the rock, and already TnC falling incredibly low. Tim's is out. They'll move forward with the Stampede, look towards Sam H. OG pick up a second, is Fly with a double kill, and Cuckoo just being forced back.
Okay, S4 was so fast with that blink Yules.
Yeah, they were not expecting that.
They weren't. It's also really good against Nyx when he carry phases, so you can actually cast their AoE spells.
And again, S4 just diving in. They'll set up another. There'll be a buyback coming out from the Invoker. Jarex nukes down the Rubik. OG starting to put the pressure now into the high ground, into the base of TnC. They're taking down the tier 3 in the middle lane. Melee racks in the middle, falling down very quickly as well, as No Tail already looking towards the top. And in fact, looking for kills by the looks of it. Going in onto Raven, but immediately, in fact, with the Sunstrike, No Tail falling down low. Tornado won't catch him. Jarex, he says, boy, get yourself back to base. Sends him home. Sam H does come in with a call onto Anna. Anna kind of left behind here by the team. And he's going to get dunked down. So TnC will get themselves a big kill off the back of it. And they're not done yet. Tim's chasing down Jarex here into the cover of Vendetta. Fly and S4 are in the neighborhood. They've got the sentry out as well. I'm going to look to jump back in onto him though, Tim's. Carapacing will get the clutch onto the Warlock here. And in fact, TnC, ooh, Sam H couldn't quite get the call in time. Immediate blink out from S4.
That was pretty greedy. Not going for that easy kill on the Warlock who's already stunned. Wanting to catch +1, but got to go for more sometimes.
TnC do hold. It did cost them the buyback on Cuckoo, of course. And they did lose the middle racks. The top racks stay alive. In fact, OG, though, they still want to fight. OG are inside the TnC jungle. TnC have to be careful. Sam H will get the call here onto Jarex. They'll surround them with Raven and Cuckoo. Jarex, Fate Bolt to the back there from Rio. As TnC will find that pesky Chen. Maps for you there. Here we go, catching out. In fact, that's a great cool setup, but S4, he tries to come in. But it might actually cost him his life. He'll get the Who Stomp out, starts to back away.
He didn't get his BKB off.
OG, he's having to be a bit careful now. TnC, they are able to kind of jump in, get these pickoffs.
And now they're going to try and threaten Roche. The problem is Cuckoo actually does not have any mana. There is no shrine up. So if they want to take a fight, Cuckoo's only going to be able to drop 1 or 2 spells. Sam H poised outside, ready, but Raven's like, I don't have enough damage for this.
Taking Roche seems a little risky at the moment for TnC.
Yeah, even with the DD, it's just not. Oh, the fake back.
Oh, that's sexy.
And if they can get the kill on No-Tail here before he's level 20, this may be a pretty big window for them. They do have the TD that was popped on Juggernaut.
I don't think OG's not going to expect this.
I don't think they're going to expect this. Oh, actually, yeah, flies in there. He does have the rock available. They are smoked. S4
is he going to get there soon enough? I mean, they've already managed to catch out on the sidelines. No-Tail, Hand of God's not going to be enough to save, and No-Tail's out. They will drop the rocket. Is it going to be enough to hold back TnC? Cuckoo's incredibly low still. He does have to get himself out of this one. S4 comes in with a Stampede, the Blink, Who Stomp, and Double Edge to clean out the Invoker. And is looking towards Sam H. Tim's with the stun to hold back the TA. They've lost the Rubik as well, so OG do find 2 kills. Can they get themselves anything more? That's the question. I mean, they're without No-Tail for 40 seconds. They don't need him to take down Roche, that's for sure, with the amount of damage that Anna's packing with that Desolator. So at the end of the day, it does end up costing TnC. You know, they lose the fight.
That was a really nice
attempt. And they lose the Roche.
I do like that fake smoke or fake back into smoke.
It nearly worked.
It's even more important that they get the call off than before into multiple stun locks.
Well, Tim's was able to find the setup there. Hunted down the Chen.
Easy Sunstrike.
And in fact, Sam H, he's also found a bit of a setup here as well. He's looked towards No-Tail, Stampede immediately. They're trying to get him out, but Tim's, he's there with a great stun. Catching him out, the Omni-Slash bounces aren't great. Ends up jumping towards the bear. No-Tail BKBs and runs himself away. And in fact, they end up losing Raven, who gets taken down by Anna, who's just turned up at the back lines of this fight. And it's TnC that once again have to start to get themselves back to their base.
That was so unlucky on those Omni-Slash bounces.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
If that bounced on No-Tail, it may have just been enough to kill him.
He even force-tapped the bear instead of the hero. So that was probably the best chance they're going to get at killing Lone Druid for the rest of the game.
And TnC now with 3 down, no buybacks. OG could once again be in a position to take down a second set of racks here as they move towards the bottom lane. S4 very close to having the money he needs to get the completed Aghanims. And at that point, it's going to be even harder for TnC to find an opening to get a successful team fight done. Cuckoo will do his best to hold off this siege here from OG, but S4 immediately there with the initiation. I mean, he certainly has been having quite a game. I mean, just constantly Blink Who Stomp after Blink Who Stomp. He's always there with the setup when TnC don't quite expect it.
Man, he thought that Isol was going to save him, but I'm pretty sure TA side-bladed him on the Forge Spirit. So nice play from OG. That's a pretty difficult kill because he had just used Tornado and EMP and Ice Wall, and he was like kind of positioning himself so you have to run through the Ice Wall to kill him. And OG played that perfectly.
20 seconds without him. And again, S4 just come in with a Who Stomp. They don't have enough damage, though, to bring down Sam H. He'll back himself away, but that does open the...
The Crimson Guard's about to wear off.
Yeah, I mean, can TnC get themselves into this one? It's all about Sam H and these Blink calls.
What, Chen has Ags on top of his Greaves?
I mean, it's Jarak, Ben.
What? They have that big old ancient Prowler.
Oh,
shaman.
dude, that's the scariest ancient. That
it's
really,
pretty
really
scary.
Tim's S4 is going to get in with the jump. There'll be a nice Tornado and EMP here as they try and hold back, but Fly drops the Golem. They'll put the Stampede as well, trying to get out. It's actually getting stolen here by the Rubik, and that will allow TnC to save Sam H, get him back to the base. S4 tried to jump in to chase him down. TnC have lost the racks here on this bottom lane. Cuckoo controlling Anna for the time being, but he pops the BKB on the TA. Turns towards Tim's. Tim's is out and down for 45 seconds. No buyback. Sam H as well could be in trouble as Anna blinks forward. Looking to chase him down. Will be held back by Rio with the telekinesis. In fact, to Anna, he's out of mana. Tornado comes through from Cuckoo. Do they have to follow through to bring him down? With his Burge and Raven on the blade through, they'll cut down the TA once. Can they do it a second time, though? That's the question. It doesn't look like they can because OG, they're all back. They're ready to fight back in. Take down 2, take down 3. Sam H comes in with the call. There's no backup for this boy. He will get the kill, but it costs him his life. Disadvantage, of course, at the moment for OG. Tim's coming out.
Oh, yeah, they have the Ags, too, on Centaur. Okay, yeah, no one's dying. As long as S4 doesn't get called.
What can they find here, Tims? Look at the stun. Onto the Warlock with the Sunstrike as well. Sam H comes in with the call. Does catch out Fly. Fly he will survive for the time being. A tornado comes in. Crimson Guard as well. Uses himself up. The Greaves and the Hand of God coming through. Fly finally goes down. At TnC, they've lost one. Anna's starting to clean up even more here as he pops the BKB. Tims tries to run. Spike Carapace and the stun will hold back the TA. And the TnC have lost two. Rion Tims backing off to the side. Raven still alive as well on the back lines. Tims hiding in the trees. S4 is hunting them down. And with the Yule set up, they'll certainly get the Nyx Assassin. A quick mail strike to the face from Ada.
Yeah, it took him so long to kill the Warlock. That's very sad.
And into the base, we see No-Tail already working his way through that final set of racks here on the top lane. The racks are down, and into the tier 4s they go, OG. TnC, they have got one buyback available, but the other two heroes down without it. Tier 4s are falling. GG is called. And game 2 and the series going to OG, Ben, and I think that victory, OG, they can be very happy with that.